The Silver Tsunami. Have you all heard of this? I don't know. This is the first time you're hearing about it. A wave of retiring business owners is leaving many local mainstream shops at the crossroads, leading to an increase in business closures or transitions in several states. So it sounds like, small town America, I live in small town America. Our business is in a small town in America. They're all over the place. America's just not the big glitzy light cities like Chicago, New York, and LA. Small town America is spread all over across, and you can go to any one of these communities, and within a mile or two or entering the community, you're going to be downtown. There's usually a one main street, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks long, and maybe there's a couple streets off of that, but that's it. And it's all local businesses, coffee shops, retail shops, resell shops, attorneys, offices of all different kinds, and I can see that. If I'm a business owner and I opened a coffee shop 30 years ago when I was 40 and I'm now 70, it's getting time for me to pack it up maybe or sell or something. There's a shop in the town where I live that I just love. And because it's the only music store left in town. Whenever I need picks, because I'm constantly running out of guitar picks, or I'm just, I'm driving by, I got a couple minutes, I'll stop, see if they got any cool new guitar straps in. They don't typically carry the type of guitars that I like or the brands that I like. But they carry the ones they carry, I guarantee, for a reason, because they're quality but affordable. They have a ton of probably, high quality, not so affordable acoustics, because it's more of a folk music shop, but they got everything. They've got electrics, they've got some amps, and I'm more of an electric guy. They got amps, they got all kinds of cool stuff, ton of old sheet music, and I think they've got records and stuff in there. Great shop. The owners, they're not spring chickens anymore. But they're so sweet. They're so nice. So helpful. Like, I can remember a couple of years ago when I was buying a headstock tuner, little things that clips on and you can tune, and it shows you, right on there on the headstock, super user friendly. I was getting a new one for my son because I was getting him a guitar for his birthday, and I had one picked out, and she's like, "Oh, that's great, but check this one out. It's only a couple bucks more, same brand. I know you like this brand, but this one you don't have to replace the batteries on. You can just charge it and it stays charged." I'm like, that's what they should have been like for the last 10 years. This technology isn't old. Super helpful. Or if I'm asking for something, they don't have it in stock or something, she pulls out a big old catalog and she flips it through and she's like, "Oh, we could get this, we could get that." So great place. I can't get that kind of service. I love using Big Sweetwater for stuff sometimes, or going to a big shop like Cream City Music in Milwaukee. I just bought my latest guitar from there. Love those places. But if you're a musician of any sort, super amateur like me or super professionals like somebody else, you need something local. You don't like to drive hours and hours, and that's a cool place. But I always think about, every time I go there, I wonder how much longer they're going to stick around. I don't want them to close up shop. I don't want to sell the business, someone to come in and totally change it and make it, not as friendly a place to be. But you never know. It could get better. Who knows? But those are the kind of things that we're talking about here, and there's shifts and that kind of things. I don't know I don't see it all happening at once. There, it ebbs and flows. It's not like all at one time in your downtowns of our small towns that all the shops that we love are going to close. But certain generations that move into business ownership and they get up there, eventually they're going to retire or sell, and those are either going to empty out or get replaced. So, yeah, they call it the Silver Tsunami.